Good day and welcome, my friends, back to another episode of TeoTube. Oh, sorry. Today we're doing something a bit different, guys. We're not doing the traditional content scoop with the world's hardest game, or Minecraft, or Super Smash Bros. For that matter. Today, we're just looking over some old channels that I used to watch when I was young. Channels that have borne the fruit that has caused me to start making my own content. And I just wanted to go over them, probably very repetitively make consistent, similar analogies as to why I think these guys were cool and great. And, I just wanted to start off with Node. I remember when I was young, man, I stumbled, like, YouTube. I think YouTube was entering kind of that phase where editing was becoming more of a necessity, to maintain popularity. And Node was like the first. I don't know what that was. Node was like the first channel, I think, that I saw that really started to bring that in. I'm going to subscribe to Node right now, man. I'm not using my main account. This is my YouTube account. I don't subscribe to many guys. I haven't subscribed to anyone with that account yet, so I guess as we're going through this, I can just subscribe. But I don't understand how Node only has 3 million subscribers. They make such great content, man. Like, they're so creative. They did this Nerf zombie thing. I'm like, this is incredible. Like, I don't understand how they don't have, like, at least 11, 26. Like, I thought their content was awesome. And I hope one day they get up to the number that they deserve, because they make such great stuff. But I told you this was going to be repetitive. Moving on to a different one. Man, when I was... Oh, man. Angry Grandpa, dude. Where do I start with this guy? I miss this man. I had not watched him in such a long time. I'm going to subscribe. At the time that I was making this video, I hadn't watched this guy for, like, years. I remember when I was younger, he had just passed away. I'd never been a fan. It was only when I heard that Angry Grandpa had passed that I started watching his videos, and I remember I got, like, really upset because I thought, wow, this guy was so great. This guy was so funny. And it saddened me that I didn't watch his content when he was still around. I'm happy, I at least heard of it and I took the time to watch it, but I just really missed the guy. He was like these dudes, the guy, Pickle Boy, I'm sorry, man, I forget your name. It's been so long. But I remember, like, force-feeding myself this content. I remember this, man. Like, I thought to myself, like, I thought when I started watching these videos, like, I was going to get sad, because I was going to get attached to this guy, watching his content after he had passed. And I got particularly emotional, I think, at one point after having watched a lot of his content. I felt bad for his son, dude, that, I miss you, Angry Grandpa. I wish you were still around, but I just remember some of his, like this video, the Walking Dead prank. This was hilarious, man. Like, I showed this to my brother and sister, and he kind of became a popular force in our, I can't watch this, man. I'm gonna get emotional. It was a popular YouTube force for a time, we all had our go-tos, channels that we like to flock around with, and, okay, then this was one of them.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube? Boogie2988 coming at you live once again through the power of the internet, and hopefully,
I swear to God, if Francis dies, if Francis ever passes away, I love Francis. Okay, have I shown you Jacksepticeye yet? Did I pass Jacksepticeye? You might be up ahead, but I have watched Bogey for so long. Bogey, if you die of a heart attack, man, I'm going to get so upset. I love this guy. I was first introduced to Bogey when I was young. Me and my friends, we loved Star Wars. Actually, let me. You guys want to see my room? No, you don't. I'm not showing you my room. It's a mess. But I am gonna get something. Wait here. Listen. I love Star Wars, man. Even like I know the new movies are kind of poop, but I still love the series. And oh, it's dark. Let me get the light. Actually, no, I'm getting the light. Okay, hopefully this is better. But yeah, I remember buying this Force Effects lightsaber when I was like 14 years old. I remember like a friend of mine, he introduced me to Bogey because he reacted to the episode 7 trailer, and I thought he was so hilarious, dude. This guy's been I've been watching this dude since I was like 10, I think, and it's been a long time since I reviewed and like watched his content, but I remember him particularly because I ended up making the mistake of playing his videos in front of my parents. I'm 10. Most parents don't like their kids swearing or watching vulgar videos, and I wasn't a rebellious kid. I was very legalistic, if anything, maybe a bit too much. But I remember showing them the video that my Aaron had introduced to me, and Aaron, who is my friend, and I played the one he had showed me, and I skipped the parts where he swore. I'm like, yeah, I cruised right by that, man. I thought I was patting myself on the back because I got away with watching a video that I shouldn't have been in front of my parents. But then I made the mistake of like playing another one of his videos without watching it first to skip the parts where he swore. The volume was at 70. My parents were like on their phones, like watching something. Bogey just went off. I think it was like one of his videos about Disney, and he had like lightsabers, and it was funny. I had to stop myself from laughing, but my parents did not share that sentiment. Thankfully, I wasn't punished. But Bogey, man, I'm really happy. I miss your old videos, dude. I missed your Furby Mountain Dew video, man. That was so funny. Where's my Mountain Dew? Oh, man. Oh, dude. And then there's McJuggernuggets. McJuggernuggets, when I was, oh, this looks like an emotional one. When I was super young and I got my first phone, it was a BlackBerry. I was 14, so not super young. It was for a trip. I was going to Ottawa. It was my school trip. The end of grade 8. We went to Fort Henry. That was so fun. I wish I could go back to those days, man. But alas, we adults have to work. I'm now 18. This I think I've shared in the past. But Nick Juggernuggets was such a big part of... Well, actually, no, he wasn't such a big part. It was just... I just really liked watching his content. I remember when I was a young and gullible teenager, I thought some of the stuff that he posted might have been real. Or I didn't think it was real, but I was gullible enough to believe that it might have been. The psycho kid kills dad one, that was the one that really took me by surprise. And at one point I stopped watching his videos because I was like, this is a bit concerning. I don't want to watch this content. Oh, there's a friend of mine who's calling me, I think. If I don't want to watch this content if it's inappropriate to that, or vulgar. Not vulgar, Jesus. Is that Will Ferrell? I didn't want to watch that content if it was something that serious. But Mick Juggernuggets, loved the guy. Loved. I'm happy, man, because he's all these guys seem to be doing so well for themselves. Let's see, McJuggernaut has 4 million subscribers. I don't think he had that much when I was watching, so... Man, I'm happy the dude. He's been able to make a living off doing what he loves.
What?
I hope that's what he loves. I don't mean to make any assumptions, but... Oh, good old Bogeyman. And I think... If we go back here... Oh. I see. Yeah, at the beginning... before I started recording this, I was considering what to make a video off of, and I was thinking of just going over some YouTubers that I knew that really scooped off from the Logan Paul drama. Personally, I don't want to cover that because it's past. Logan's moved on. Everyone's moved on, frankly. But oh, look at that! Someone else is down here. That's my mom, guys. Anyway, I'm sorry. Sorry about the camera change, guys. I haven't been using some software where I can't exactly see the camera, and I just realized how close my face is to the camera, and it's actually kind of disturbing. I'm sorry. But yeah, you know what, guys? That's just what I wanted to talk about. And yeah, if you guys enjoyed, I'm actually going to stop myself from saying that I assume you've all watched enough YouTube to know what I was about to say. I'm not going to ask, but everyone, I do hope to see you in the next video. And if you enjoyed this, see, it's a habit. I can't do that. Goodbye, everyone, and please stay safe. And thank you.